Today is May 30th, 2025, and it started out again with a reasonable amount of rainfall. The feral cat that's been coming by stayed on the windowsill outside, continuing to guard the house, but also doing its best to stay dry. I once again found myself at the Cathedral Rock trail system.
Well, as you can see, the water has receded a little bit, even though we got some more impressive rain last night. And pretty soon, these trails will be more and more open, and it'll be a little bit more easy for me to complete my 3 miles. And at the same time, it hasn't gotten too much easier. My chest still feels pretty tight, and that was just from walking. You can tell I'm sweating right now. You can see, hopefully maybe you can see it, but yeah, if you watched this channel for any amount of time, you'll know that not too long ago I was able to run these distances without feeling nearly as worn out, without feeling any kind of tightness in my chest. And so, continuing to ask for anyone that cares one way or the other to pray for one another, to get healthier, to feel better, and to be able to accomplish these feats, even in the face of these unusual conditions like extreme humidity, persistent heat, and sometimes even in the face of flooding and extreme storms. So for me, I mean, if you want to pray for me, that's great. I don't think that I need the prayers as much as other people, but I am going to welcome those well wishes the same way that I hope that you welcome the well wishes that I'm sending your way. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope that you got to see some things that were a little bit different. I would show you some more amazing things than just some of the rubbish and also scant wildlife that I saw today. But that's what I saw today. You know, there wasn't a whole lot more. And So I hope you tune in continuously, maybe even tuning into the past videos to see that there used to be quite a bit of wildlife in all of these areas that I've visited. And as of right now, probably the same as your neck of the woods, you're seeing a little bit less and a little bit less each time you go out. Hopefully you're seeing less and less rubbish as we continue to team up together to pick up around us. And hopefully we're leaving less rubbish by consuming less. And hopefully that's helping all of our health to come back around. Remember that in the good books, oftentimes it's referenced that fasting is a necessity, not something that should just be contemplated. So if you can go without, maybe go without. I'm going to be doing that every so often here, just like I did last year for an extended period of time. But I'm going to be doing it in smaller doses to hopefully restore my heart health, if that in fact is damaged at all to begin with. I really don't know. Haven't had the chance to go to a doctor, not because I wouldn't want to, but because the circumstances are a little bit challenging for me at this time. There's been a lot of strange things that have cropped up, and there are a lot of things on the table that I still need to address, possibly before addressing going to someone else for a second opinion. In my opinion, I know that I can get healthier, especially if I take on some of the original steps that I took, like the 7-day vegan challenge, or even just going without altogether for a few days with water only. And at the same time, I know that if I have some healthy nutrients that are good for our heart, especially good feedback and good vibes from people like you, then I know that I can accomplish what it is that I've set out to do, probably a little bit more efficiently. So till next time, peace, love, and all that old school stuff. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a great day.